Alright, we're back. Sammy just decided to be... Where are you going? Go back to the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
What are you doing? Sammy, use the beach. This is a Nuzlocke. We can't screw around. Smiggle, we're gonna die.
I thought there was more stuff up there.
This level 4 Zigzagoon is totally gonna kill us. Oh yeah, I
Yep.
forgot. Lenny's actually still at full health. All they did was
He's
cut
fine,
his defense
yeah.
down for that fight. Well, and like that reverts after the fight, so he's totally fine.
And these Zigzagoons have mostly been like just trash.
Yeah, they don't really ever attack. They're just like pet.
Just like lightly whippy with their tail.
Why do I feel like they'd
That's
be
how it
just
works,
like
right?
the cutest thing in real life?
They look like they'd be cute if their eyes weren't gazing into
Okay,
the
fair
abyss.
He sort of does have that unblinking like gaze where you know he's seen the end of the universe, yet he doesn't know how
It's
to
like
speak.
those disturbingly realistic eyes on stuffed animals.
Oh, I hate those.
Oh my gosh.
Where like if you set them up in the corner of the room and the light shines off it and like
Yeah.
you feel you're being watched even though you know it's just a stuffed animal.
It's not okay.
You know, it's cold eyes of plastic.
Like, I got a teddy bear that I've had since I was a baby, and it just sits in the corner of my room. And its eyes used to be realistic, but now they're so worn down that they just look like rocks.
Yeah, we have
And I prefer it that way.
we have not one, not two, but 3 Woody doll / action figures from Toy Story. And one of them is like sitting over there, you can kind of see it, it's fully stuffed. But the other 2 are like replicas of the one from the movie.
Yeah.
And God, they're cold, dead stare.
Oh yeah, my brother has one. The smile.
No,
is-
we don't have the ones that like are fully posable in the face and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what like those are. I don't know how to get a hold of one of those.
Those are just, you don't want one.
Oh God, excuse me. I'm dying.
And I like the Buzz Lightyear dolls are better, but I can't look at them without thinking of
I have
all
one
the
of those,
stores
yeah.
and people shoving them up their butts.
Oh God. Yeah, that one story, the person who got a Buzz Lightyear stuck in her rectal cavity.
Like,
And like
first
she
of
had
all,
to go.
Why?
Second of all, can you imagine?
You've ruined Toy Story for me. Oh gosh, come
oh
on.
God. Well, first of all,
I just
why?
ruined-
And second of all, can you imagine explaining that in the
No.
hospital? Walking in and them being like, "Whoa, are you okay? What's your problem? You look distressed." And you're like, "Hello." It's not an easy story. It's not one that I want to tell.
There's a Buzz Lightyear up my butt. Please get it out, please.
There's a Butt Lightyear. And
Like-
he's inside of me.
Oh gosh, it was like a nightmare to see, cause the story, I didn't even click on it, but it had like the picture thing on it of the X-ray, and its wings were open, and I was
Oh,
like,
God.
okay, that's yes, okay.
That's very yes.
Also, I think I can afford potions.
Oh yeah, we got like $14.
Yeah, buckaroos.
Oh God. I feel like we're really gonna confuse our viewers by like converting them, because like again they're watching these days apart, so we're just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like $14, and they're gonna be like, "You only have 14. You can't get a potion." What?
We're converting them because we're nerds.
Yeah, we're nerds and we care about economy because
We
we're
don't-
terrible.
We don't like the how only the rich can
Also,
be Pokemon trainers.
I just wanna.
Look at this.
Oh wow! Oh my God! You have so much honey.
for a rope.
I wouldn't get that.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'd never use them.
Because a solid way to play a Nuzlocke is never run from a fight unless you're in danger. Because if you fight every battle that comes along your path, you should be well trained for anything that surprises you.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, off on a little bit of a tangent though. For everyone, it's been really fun to start up. A bit stressful, but really fun. The only person that you viewers, haven't seen yet is Tristan. And he'll be coming up soon. We talked about him a few episodes back. Great guy, really funny, but you might notice in the opening he has Princess as one of his talents.
Princess Peach.
Now this is not as one may imagine some sort of like slur, because I know that it might come off that way. But this is actually
Look, he
because
wants to be a pretty princess, okay?
yeah, this
Don't
is
judge
actually
him.
because at night when we're all loopy and tired, he will make what he believes to be a Princess Peach voice, a
Oh,
very
yes.
loud, high-pitched, interesting voice.
It is beautiful.
After this battle, we can get another Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay. And I won't screw up this time, I swear. I swear to God.
We'll do fine. We promise.
Alright, bug Pokemon. What's strong against bug? I never remember.
Fire and flying and all these other things that we don't have.
Everything.
Which, like, you'll be fine using Lenny. But,
Oh, jeez, yeah.
we have Lenny, Hellspawn, and Spleck. But do we have anyone else? Why do I feel like we have someone else?
It's because we should have had someone else.
Until somebody came along.
Hey,
No, I could have sworn we had
You're
like,
the one
someone
who
other than the
distracted me.
Wingull.
we had a what?
I said I could have sworn we had someone other than the Wingull. I don't know. I thought we just had like an extra Phantom member.
Look, you're just...
Danny Phantom.
Your schizophrenia is acting up again.
I hear the voices calling, crawling in my skin. Oh God, I better not sing it that well. We're gonna get copyright strike.
Oh gosh.
Content ID. Oh God, this guy has a phone. Oh, I remember
got
this
2 in a
kid.
row?
He's got 5 in a row.
Seriously?
6 in a row actually. And I'm pretty
Why?
sure they're all Wurmples and 1 Cocoon. I remember because this guy, I just imagine him like he's waiting for you here, and like he's just been picking bugs off the ground, and like when you show up, he just starts chucking them at you, and like they're all low level, so they don't actually do anything.
Just
but
Finally
like,
stricken them all screaming,
Well,
leave me alone!
and like imagine if you were using Spleck. Like, they'd all be one shot.
Okay.
And, like, this poor kid is trying his hardest.
That would
and
be-
we're just destroying him.
That is a beautiful image. I love it. This
Just
poor
like
child.
this poor kid with a, like, Pikachu's net, and he's all set out to become a Pokemon trainer, and you come along and just eat all of his Pokemon.
Shove them in my mouth.
With no, like, remorse.
Yeah, like to add on to the Pokemon children's parents of terrible. These like kids are like toddlers and they just wander around alone.
In the woods.
In the woods with dangerous
with
Pokemon.
potentially deadly Pokemon. Like, it
Getting
literally
into-
told
oh,
us
I
about
did not mean to do
Hellspawn's,
that.
like, venom. Like...
See, this is why I keep messing up. I'm not reading anything.
Yeah, like, Let's Players like the Game Grumps and Markiplier, you know, you always think to yourself, oh, it can't be that hard. Like, they're just not paying attention. It really is that hard. Like, we
are not paying attention.
We really do try to pay attention, but, like, we gotta entertain at the same time. So, like, it's actually pretty hard.
I can't talk and read it at the same time.
Yeah,
Just to give you perspective, I have not been reading anything.
Well, and couldn't you, like, not even text and walk for a while? Was that you or someone else?
that was someone else.
Okay. Because I have this one friend, I guess it's not you, who, like, she couldn't text and walk. Like, if she was walking, she was not texting. And that was just a fact. It's just how she lived. And, like...
I don't think I've ever tried to do that.
Well, I
be
mean, I do
honest.
it all the time, really. Because I've got so much going on now that I
You leveled
have
up.
to be on my phone a lot. But, so, like, and she, like, would actually run into poles and, like, people
Oh,
and stuff.
no.
And, like, she finally decided that this was a problem that she had to deal with
Yeah.
when she ran into a pole so hard she fell onto the ground, dropped her phone, cracked it, and ended up with a black eye.
Oh my god.
And she was just like, yeah, maybe it's time to work on this.
Maybe that's because, like, I used to be so good at walking while not looking up that I could read and walk. But I can't do that anymore, because
Huh.
my peripheral vision is not as good as it used to be.
You just run into poles, get black eyes.
I wear it all out in marching band, and then the rest of the year I have to look.
Oh yeah, God, marching band. Again, one of those things where if you haven't done it, you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, I used to walk while looking at my feet. I would not look up while I was walking, but I can't do that anymore. I'll run into people.
He's still throwing wormholes at you.
Seriously,
This poor
dude.
kid.
How
Oh
many
my
is this?
God.
5?
And I'm pretty sure they've all been level 3.
Yeah.
I don't think a single one has been even slightly stronger.
Oh my gosh.
Why'd you eat that Oran berry? You didn't need that Oran berry. Alright.
Look, Lenny's nervous.
I wanted to tell this story though, because we're talking about kids, right? And them
Yeah.
being flung off into the woods and like fending for themselves.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm part of this program.
You can relate.
It's something Missouri does. It's called the A+ program. And if you do a certain amount of community hours, you can actually get like a lot of money put forward to college.
Oh,
It's
is
a-
that only Missouri?
Yeah, it's only a Missouri thing.
Oh, lucky us.
Some other places have stuff like it, but the A+ program specifically is just us.
Haha,
At
screw
least
you,
I think so.
everyone who's not in Missouri. We're the best.
But anyway, for that, for my community hours, I've basically been taking care of a ton of children, basically a babysitting job.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, some of these kids, they're angels.
Yeah.
Like, you never want to hurt a hair on their head. They're super kind.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
But then, some of these kids, of course,
Some of them-
not going to name any names.
They are
and,
monsters.
Like, you just hate them.
Yeah.
And, like, it's unadulterated hate. And, like, obviously, you would never do it. That's stupid. You'd never do anything.
Right,
Like,
you just
they're
glare
a
from a
kid,
distance.
And, like, well, and you know that, like, they don't even, they're not developed. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, when a kid is being a jerk, you kind of have to write it off because they're just being a kid. They don't know they're being a jerk.
Well, sometimes you'll get one who's being sadistic for the sake of being sadistic, and
Alright,
you're
but, like-
kind of like, oh no.
Well, okay, but like they always have motives. Like
Yeah.
a kid like that might not have a great home life or something. So you gotta be understanding, right? But like, I have learned to hate through this program because most of the kids, almost every single one of them, I love them.
Want to get some Pokemon?
Yeah. I love these kids. They're great. They're great kids, and they're so
Dude,
sweet
okay.
and smart. But there's this one kid, and I'm gonna call
Here we
him.
go.
I'm gonna
Oh,
call.
come on.
And I'm gonna call him Bittlebops because obviously, like we're YouTube. No, but Bittlebops. I have some kids that I hang out with more than others because they're like I just get along with them better. They're kids, but like they still have personalities. You get along with them better.
Yeah.
And this one kid, he picks on these other kids so much,
Oh gosh.
like
Oh,
relentlessly,
yeah.
and like all I can really do is be like, now listen, well I'm gonna have to go get one of the recess monitors, and they're gonna have to like sit you in timeout or send you inside. You should still catch this.
Yeah.
Because we need all the Pokemon we get. But like deep down, I hate this kid. I hate it.
I got
with
that.
a deep, strong hatred.
I was a teacher's assistant for a summer school with a bunch of, first, second graders. And I did the art class, and literally everyone in the class was the sweetest kid, but there was one girl who clung to me, and she was sweet to me, so I didn't, I liked her, but she was
Yeah.
kind of a brat to a lot of the kids, so I was, conflicted, because I felt bad, because
and like don't
I didn't want the kids to make me think I was okay with that.
Well, and like don't misconstrue this. Like if you should never pick on people, and like I know that what I'm doing is almost like an offensive thing to be talking about this kid this way, but like I don't know. Like if you're watching this and you happen to be one of the kids who may know me, I doubt it, but if you do, it's not you. it's just not. I promise. And like 99% of the kids are fantastic. And they're all lovely.
Yeah.
But like some of them, I just swear. All right, we're gonna end the episode here and
Rant about
run back,
children.
and we're gonna run back to the Pokemon Center and heal up with our new Pokemon
Never.
trash. And that's it for this episode. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.